Magnificent. You are amazing. You are growing and you're getting stronger and you are so beautiful. Hi, how are you? You just caught me. You know what you caught me doing? You're wondering who I'm saying that to? I was talking to my plants. Do you remember anybody ever telling you to talk to your plants if you have plants? You know, there has been, little experiments and things done over the years where people have, whether they've been scientists or doctors or even just folks like me, where they have taken a plant and then they begin to speak words over it of life, of good things, telling it how beautiful it is, like you caught me doing, talking to my plants. I don't call myself a person with a green thumb, but I am a motivator and an inspirational person. And so it's very easy for me to turn on that inspiration even to a plant. You know, when we speak words of life, life responds. When we speak words that aren't life, well, the opposite responds, doesn't it? There's been tests and clinical studies done on water crystals. Yeah, on water crystals, where the water is frozen, and as it is being froze, there's people speaking words over it. Yeah. And if they're speaking words of life, those crystals form into something that looks like just an amazing, beautiful snowflake. And if the words aren't life, the ugliness of that crystal, what it freezes into. Why am I saying all of this to you today? Well, I talked to you about speaking nice to your plants because it's the vibration of your love, of those kind words that causes them to rise, right? Just like when the sun shines on them and they begin to grow taller and higher, or that flower begins to open, our words will cause us to rise or cause us to come down. And your words spoken over somebody else is either going to cause them to rise or cause them to come down, to close, to open or close as that flower. Why did I talk to you about water crystals? Not to be boring, I promise you. But you know what? Last time I checked, we're mostly water. So if this study was done on water crystals and they reacted, what do you think happens to the human person when words of life are spoken or words that don't bring life are spoken? What do you think happens when we're speaking words of sickness over ourselves instead of words of health? Or speaking doubt and unbelief or discouragement instead of the opposite? You know, think about it. Now, I want to speak words of life over you, just like you caught me doing over my plants. You are amazing. You have a purpose by design and not by default. I don't know what's going on in your life today. I don't know what you woke up with that you had to deal with today, but I am here to tell you that you are not alone. And if what that was that you woke up with, that you're dealing with, had the power to take you out, it would have done so already. But it can't, because there is greatness in you. It can't, because you are a masterpiece, because you're a piece of the master. It cannot, because the purpose of what you were put here for has not yet been fulfilled. You are here on purpose, with a purpose, by design. And there is nothing that you and heaven together cannot accomplish. I am here to speak life into you today, that your story and your voice matters. And you need to step out of your comfort zone and believe in yourself and just go for it. Whether that is talking to somebody in the produce aisle at the grocery store, or it is beginning to write your book, or it is reaching out to someone that you know that your heart's been fingered, that you need to reach out to them, or it means getting on a podcast as a guest, or starting a podcast, or getting on a platform, virtual or in the a physical stage. Time, we can't measure it, but we can measure what we do with it. It's not enough. Thank you for that. Amen, Nicole. It's not enough to just say someday. Don't get stuck in the someday syndrome. You're needed today. So I don't know what it is that you're dealing with, that you might be feeling down and out, that you might feel like just quitting and giving up. But I do know this about you, that there's greatness in you. I do know that you are here with a divine calling and purpose, that there is a reason why your heart is still beating, that you woke up today, that God woke you up today. There is a purpose in your existence. I don't know where you were born, what you came up out of, but I know that that testimony of your past is going to be an impartation of love and security and help to somebody else who needs to hear it. And you are not the sum of your past mistakes, but those past mistakes have created the quality person and the call on your life today. There is no time to sit still. There's no time to sit and wait. We don't know what tomorrow may bring, but we have been given today. Today, I have had such a blessing to speak to amazing people in person and hear their stories and encourage them to continue to move out and share it. And I want to give that encouragement to you. As I sat in silence today for a few minutes and said, what do I go live with today? What bubbled up in my heart was so strong, was tell the people that you believe in them. I believe in you. And if you don't believe in yourself right now, just grab a hold of my belief and let it carry you. I had somebody do that for me multiple times. Pastor Doug Roper many, many years ago, as I was going through a terrible divorce and feeling like a bad person, said, believe in me and believe in my belief in you until yours catches up with my own. That's what he said. Believe in my belief until yours catches up. I think you followed that. I might have mixed a couple yous and my's up there. I believe in you. And do you know why I believe in you? Because you have greatness in you. Your voice matters. Your story matters. And you know what? If you're feeling down and out today, or you're feeling like giving up, that should just be the confirmation to you that your opposition is wanting you to quit, because there is so much in your future. Has there ever been somebody that had a right word and a right now and a right moment for you? You're going to do that for others. This world will only get better as we step into our greatness, as we are willing to serve and uplift each other. I'm almost done. My favorite book says that we should prefer one another. So that means as I lift you, you're lifting me. And we are much better together. The reason an army is so effective is because they're united in the trenches together. It is an honor and a privilege to be in the trenches with you. Now remember, sit up straight, throw those shoulders back, and hold your head high. You are here on purpose, with a purpose, by design, not by default. So get out there with your story. Get out there and be the salt and the light everywhere you go. I love you so much. Thanks for tuning in. Remember, subscribe, like, and share. Comment. Let's spread the love around, the power around, the passion around. Let's go speak life everywhere we go. Blessings. See you later.